a few weeks ago, I signed up for a 15K trail run race. I almost just forgot my shoes, but we are about to head out over there right now. For any type of athletic endeavor, when you are going to compete, you should always be prepared in advance. However, my lack of preparedness for this, not in terms of preparation like physically, but like having stuff together and having stuff ready, is almost laughable. I had nothing ready to go. I just threw together my outfit. I almost just forgot my shoes. That's crazy. Camera's falling. I gotta go get gas, and this is like 45 minutes away, which thankfully I'm leaving an hour and 15 minutes early so I can figure out where registration is and all that. But yeah, regardless, the thing that I made sure to do is to eat, because that is something I've been lacking on often. So cool news is that because I'm doing the fun run here, the 15K, I get to go whenever. So I'm gonna eat this bar and then I'm gonna get on my way. So I'm gonna put some shoes on, finish up eating this bar, drink a little bit more water, get strapped up and stuff, and get ready to go. It's crazy. There are people doing 200-mile races today. 50, 100, and 200. I decided to do the 15K just to get ready for what we're doing in February. But this is gonna be fun. The run is officially started. We're not trying to send it. We're gonna do, you know, fairly well. We're gonna do okay, but this isn't the goal. This is part of training. I just signed up for this to put something on the calendar to hold me accountable. Give me mini goals going up to my big goal. So let's get it. So, we went out way too hot. Way too hot. We did an 8:30 mile the first time for our first mile. So we're on mile 2 now, but 8:30 first mile. And that is not what we're gonna be doing at all for the run in February, number 1. Number 2, this is training, so we have to try to mimic that weekend. And number 3, this dude told me it was gonna be flat the majority of the beginning. I had some gnarly hills already, which makes 8:30 way more intense, because 8:30 is a very comfortable pace. Big hill going down right now. And then we'll probably have to climb a big one too. Oh yeah, here it comes. Just hit 2 miles, by the way. About 30 seconds slower on purpose. Heart rate's a little higher than I'd like, but we're climbing. This trail is different. Here we go. Here comes my first long climb. My goal on these is just not to walk, even if it's a slow shuffle. That's it. Three miles down, finally hit it. This is definitely not a jog up type of hill. This is just get up it and get through it. So having fun, that's what matters here. Just hit mile 4. 5 more to go. This is so pretty. If anything, one thing that trail running is really cool for is giving you time to spend in nature. I know I got headphones in, but I need to listen to something. This is amazing. 5 miles, 4.4 and a quarter left, something like that. 6 miles down, still feeling good. You know, it never really feels like good, but it feels good enough. As Kirk, the owner of my gym, would say, who used to coach me all the time, it hurts so good. 7 miles done, still feeling good. Pulling about 10 minutes, some odd splits now. Very comfortable pace. Talking. You guys can probably hear my breath has calmed down quite a bit from the last time that you see me, because I need to practice slowing down and pacing. See, in CrossFit, we pace a lot and we learn how to pace each workout based on our strengths. Running is a strength of mine, but short, fast runs. I have good endurance, very good endurance actually, but my problem is not here. It's that I'll gas myself out too quick. So hit that 8 mile mark. Home stretch time. Let's go. We just hit it. We just hit 9 miles. Now we just gotta finish up 1 hour, 29 minutes. Let's go. Coming back out. Here we go. Ugh, time to change the shoes. Gotta get in the chanclas and make this a little bit brighter. So yeah, that felt good. We did it in 1 hour and 31 minutes, I believe. 1 hour 33:50 is what my Apple Watch says. It felt good. I never hit a spot or a point where I felt like I bonked. I got a little dizzy at one point, but I've been like pooping all day and peeing, so I'm sure that I was a little bit dehydrated going into this, but I'm not gonna say that it hindered my performance at all, because it definitely didn't in the beginning. I mean, doing these like little events when you start a new sport, right? Like CrossFit, I did like local events and stuff like that. But doing these shorter, littler events are a really good way to strategize and plan how you're gonna attack bigger events. So today I found out that I don't necessarily understand my pacing yet. I don't necessarily understand what paces feel like on a trail, because I came out super hot at like an 8:30 pace on the first mile or something like that. And not that that's fast at all, but it's definitely not sustainable for a 6-hour run. It's definitely not sustainable for something like this right now, because I'm not trained in it yet. I'm still highly in CrossFit shape and lifting shape. So running's a little bit different. Yeah, so understanding pacing and getting that down is gonna be the biggest challenge here. But other than that, it felt really good. I felt in shape, feel good. I don't feel trash right now. I need to get water and electrolytes in me for sure, some calories, and then maybe sauna tonight. I don't really know if I should sauna just because of what I just went through. But yeah, it's good to know that I can do it and not feel completely trash, but we'll see in about an hour how I'm feeling, or this hour car ride, sitting down and not being mobile. All right guys, we are back from the 15K, and let me tell you, we're actually feeling really freaking good after that. Last week I had to run 7.5 miles, and that was the first time that I've done anything over 4.5 miles in a very, very long, like I'm talking years, right? So my coach had me do 7.5 last week, and I was trashed after it. And right now I'm feeling good. My legs don't feel heavy. They're not sore yet, nothing. And it's been, I don't know, let's see, it's been like a few hours actually since then. I'm figuring out, and I knew this, but it's like you have to go through it sometimes even when you know some things, right? I'm figuring out that nutrition is like so freaking important with endurance sport. It's important with CrossFit, but the difference is that endurance sport, like these long runs, these long distance runs, it's constant, right? You don't stop. In CrossFit, like the workouts maybe get to 20 minutes and they're very explosive and you have time to rest between exercises. You can like strategize in that way. But with running, it's just, you have to run. With biking, you have to bike. If you stop, you're not gonna do well. Being well nutritioned before and after is something that I really gotta figure out, and I did figure out a little bit today because I had a good amount of carbs beforehand, made sure I was like pumped up with electrolytes and water. Anyways, quick mold update. We're feeling really freaking good since doing the mold therapy and stuff, and I'm gonna do a completely different video on this, but since starting the mold detox, your boy is feeling good. Your boy's body is feeling real good. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit that like button, subscribe if you are new. If you want to hear more about the mold detox, hit the comment section below with that, and I will be sure to make a video on it. See you guys in the next one. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Peace out. Goodbye.